Hey guys, so just here in Perth at the moment, as you can see behind me, this is the beautiful infrastructure of Perth. As you can see. So guys, no matter what, when you get here, how amazing it is that you can travel the world being financially free and time freedom for life, because you're an entrepreneur who is giving value, who is finding out how to deal better with your finance, how to actually manage your time better. And guys, it's an amazing moment in my life to be in Perth right now, because I worked so smartly for this. So guys, no matter what, throughout life, when you're looking at life in terms of how to really become better, seek a smarter way to do something. So a smarter way may be, hey, boost your finances, boost your health, boost your spirituality, get healthier, become sexier, look greater. So guys, no matter what, to be able to travel the world, become better than yesterday. Hey guys, so here's a big motivator in terms of your life and how you can actually live in the moment. No matter what you're doing in daily life, you have to see that life is something amazing when you make it amazing. So when you're traveling throughout life, you have to actually go alone and never with other people, as when you go with other people, what's going to happen is other people are going to drag you down and you'll never be able to actually go where you need to go, because when you go where you need to go, your so-called friends are going to be angry with you and they're going to have social stigma with you, and they're going to chitty chatter behind your back. So you may as well go alone. Guys, I've been traveling Australia now for 8 months and I'm here in Perth finally. The first time in my life I get to see this view behind me, and no matter what, I have a beautiful life because I am enjoying the fruits of my labor. So no matter what, I'm always doing smart work, I'm always doing something important, I'm always doing something that's going to help me move forward. So I always look at life, how can I actually improve today so that I can always travel, so that I can have time freedom, so that I can make sure that when I have kids that have money, that I can have kids, that I can have as many kids as I need. And that no matter what, I never worry about money, I never worry about the 9-to-5 job, that I have a personal brand, that I'm doing something in accordance to my business, that I have all the knowledge I need, and I have the mentors behind me, and I have myself the most. So what I do is I live sober, I live vegan, I study nutrition, I study all aspects of life, I study religion, I study spirituality, and I live in the moment as much as I can, so that I can really go and see this beautiful background that I have behind me, which is in Perth right now, which is the 9th of March of 2020 at the moment. So 9th of March 2020. So it's a very beautiful day for me because I've just been taking many photos today, over 2,000 photos, and I took also videos, and I have to upload it today online and make sure that when I wake up in the morning that I have no content that I took today in terms of my life, because I have to stay ahead of my content. Otherwise my SD card and my storage inside my Samsung is going to go full memory, and then bonkers, that means negative stress turns into a disaster for me. So that's why I always upload content. I make sure I have a storage online where I can upload my content. I can make sure that I can see my life and where I'm going in life, and make sure that I'm always loving my life, doing something in accordance with my passion. Guys, have a passion, have a career, have something you're doing over the long term, because it's going to help you to really settle in to your personal life and make sure that you become rich, and richer than all your peers, richer than the whole world. Make sure that you dominate, make sure that you are confident with who you are, have a sense of clarity about yourself, have a contentment, make sure that you're content in who you are. Because guys, if you're not grounded in yourself, if you're not really confident about who you are and your decisions today, it means that you're lacking integrity, and integrity is a big part of living your talk. So when you're saying something, make sure that you're owning up to it, make sure that you're taking responsibility, and that you're always searching something to learn. Make sure that you're learning, make sure that you're growing, and just make sure that you're just learning and growing, because that's the foundation of life. If you're not growing, you're dying. So make sure that you're growing, because that's happiness. Dying, most people are dying in the world. They're drinking alcohol, they're smoking cigarettes, they're doing drugs, illegal drugs. Guys, most of them are eating meat. That's never really living. But what's really living is being vegan, being sober, teaching the world, public speaking, going around the world, impacting millions of people, in a positive way, being a role model, being the best aspect of your life, making sure that you're in your prime, making sure that you're the best version of yourself, making sure that you're better than yesterday, making sure that your communication is every single day better and better and better, making sure that you can travel the world when you see fit, and when you need to go Dubai, you can just go right now. When you need to go America, you can just go right now. When you need to go Dubai, America, France, you can just go now, whenever you need, because you always have the money. So real estate is a big part of this life. Make sure you study real estate, make sure you study finance, economics, make sure you set yourself up for success, because guys, with $3 million in your bank account right now, where would you invest it? You would probably lose it if you never studied real estate. So make sure that you study real estate first, and then you get into real estate in terms of whenever you're ready, and then you invest your money when you're a millionaire, because that's how you get richer. The only way to get richer and richer today is real estate. So guys, see these real estates behind me? When you own that, when you say that's mine behind me, and I earn $1 billion a year because of these ones, guys, no matter what, that's a big part of life where you can make a lot of money. So you'll make more money in real estate than you will in your business. Just remember that. So no matter what, just work on your brand. Your brand is your legacy. So my face will always be who I am. So no matter what, I'm always progressing in life. I'm always making sure that I'm lifting myself, lifting other people, making sure that my brand is bigger than real estate, making sure that my brand is bigger than the money that I make. Because no matter what, health over wealth. Who I am today is much more important than money. I'm priceless. So I'm always looking to see, how can I have a better conversation with people? How can I be more interesting? How can I give more value? How can I be more generous? How can I look the best version of myself every single day? What does it take for me to make sure that I can get to the next level, which is upward? And how can I make sure that everybody else can get the best information from me? So I'm always doing something in accordance to giving value, because when you're giving, that's when you'll receive even more. So the more you give, the more you learn, the more you grow, and that's the receiving in what you're giving. Because every time you name something different in your life, in terms of your sequence and who you are, you'll find that life is amazing when you are really teaching someone something that can impact their life and inspire them to grow and inspire them to actually change in a positive way. So look to really make a living out of being helpful in yourself and towards other people, so you can really be compassionate, so you can really be kind, so you can really do something amazing for yourself, so you really see how important you are. Because that's an important factor of life, that you're important and you have to see it, you have to realize it, and you have to be more aware of it every single day. You have to look at yourself in the mirror and you have to say, I love you, I love you, I love you. And that's the whole difference. It makes a big difference for yourself to say, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. I love you, Danny, I love you, Danny, I love you, Danny. Whatever your name is, you say, I love you, I love you, I love you with your name. And every day you have to be able to look yourself in the mirror, take your shirt off when you're in the city around Perth, when you're in the city around Australia somewhere, taking off your shirt in summer, taking off your shirt whenever. Just take it off and walk with no shirt on, because you have to feel sexy. And you have to make sure that you do that, because that's going to help you amplify who you are. So that's what I do. Today I took off my shirt in Perth for about 20 minutes because it was very hot. I put my collar shirt back on, so make sure that I never get skin cancer, guys. Be careful about skin cancer in Australia especially, and around the world. When it's summer, be careful. Have no sun exposure after 30 minutes in terms of when you're walking. So no matter what, just limit your sun exposure to 30 minutes a day, and realize that walking with no shirt on in the sun all day long is going to be a great risk of cancer. So no matter where you are, so just never take the risk. And just remember, guys, that to be able to travel, to be able to do something amazing, you need to really dedicate yourself, you need to be consistent, and you need to really think about who you are. So do it today, do it for you. Make sure that you're learning, make sure that you're growing, make sure that you're somebody in life, and make sure that no matter what, that you never ever lift people down. Lift people up, and make sure that people, when they see you, they're happy to see you. They are people who are interested in you, they need you, they love you. So be around people who are inspiring, be around people who love you, be around people who support you, be around people who give you money, and be around people who never talk bad about you. Because those people who backstab you, those people who gossip about you, those people who hate you, those people who are your enemies, guys, just leave them alone. Go somewhere else, as I did. I left Sydney, guys. I left 4,000 strong and more of the Serbian population over here in Australia. I left them completely because, guys, they made a fool out of me. And no matter what, I made the biggest fool out of myself. But it was due to me growing up with a crowd such as that. So no matter what, it's nobody's fault. It's just the way it is. So I just had to leave because they tease me still. So guess what? I just left, and here I am more successful. I have a better Instagram than them. I'm more successful. I've been traveling 8 months. They've been in the same spot for 8 months, and I'm loving life, guys. So just realize that no matter what, love life and love life better than the people that you grew up with. And just realize that those people that you grew up with, they're gonna go their separate ways. Eventually, when they turn 30, they may be still together. When they turn 40, guys, half of them are gone somewhere else. Maybe some of them even died. And no matter what, when you turn 50, guys, those people are long past who they realize that you were. So no matter what, just keep growing, because that way they can never sense who you are. So when I outgrew myself and I grew myself and I grew myself, when they see me online, actually motivating people and actually looking better than them, and in terms of all aspects of life. Thank you. I love you too. Hello. How you guys doing? So some beautiful people here in Perth. So I'm just here in Perth, just relaxing, and it's so beautiful just when people just come and say hello. And no matter what, guys, just realize that people are going to judge you, and they're going to think about you in terms of who you were, and they'll just have that thought about you, and then 10 years later they'll still have the thought of who you were 10 years ago. So when you're changing constantly and bettering yourself every single day, that person that you were 10 years ago is long gone. They are outdated in the person you were. So learn from your mistakes, because that's the fastest way to get ahead of your peers, to make sure that you never settle for less, and make sure that you raise your standards in that way, because that's how you do it. You raise your standards and make sure that you keep moving around life. Guys, when you're moving around life, what's going to happen is you're going to realize that you get younger and younger. Guys, today I walked 12 kilometers. I walked 12 kilometers today. So no matter what, you can realize that when you're walking, when you're doing something, when you're doing Tai Chi as well, when you're moving around and doing some Tai Chi, I'll also be doing some Tai Chi in terms of my videos, you know, about me section, but also I'll put in your education. So you can really learn what I do with my emotions and how you can really benefit yourself in terms of Tai Chi, and how you can move around even when you're old, even when you're whatever you are. So no matter what, never be old. I'm never old. I'm always growing younger in life. So when I turn 100, I'm younger at 100 than I am today. Do you understand why? Because I have more wisdom. I'm better than yesterday at 100. I'm better than yesterday at 120. When I turn 120, I'm better than this person. Do you understand? So no matter what, I'm always leveling up in some type of aspect of life. So why do I create videos while people are walking past? Guys, it's a motivational video. It's about me. You've got the face right here. So guys, no matter what, in terms of my how-to series, I love to make my how-to series based on just me in the video, and no matter what, that's how it stays for now. But in terms of this video, I have memory in my phone. I have about 7 gigabytes or something like that. I can make a video here and there, and no matter what, guys, just realize that your life must be important. You must be someone in life who can really develop your life in a sense of responsibility and in a sense of accountability. That you need accountability, you need responsibility, you need to be able to step up, you need to be able to level up, you need fatherhood, you need motherhood, you need to be a mother, you need to be a father. Or when you need to be a father and mother, when you are secure in yourself and when you have the finances. Because today, a kid in Australia will cost you $20 a day. $20 a day, about $6,900 every single year. So when you calculate that over the long term, guys, it's about $125,000 over 18 years that you'll be giving towards this kid. So no matter what, guys, realize now that kids may slow you down. I'm 27. I've already said for the next 3 years, I'm planning to work on myself, because from 30 years old to 40 years old, I've got plenty of time to make kids. I've got plenty of time to make 6 kids and 9 kids, whatever I need. So for me, it's about how do I get ahead the most right now? How do I travel the world the most and get ahead in terms of my business, but also make sure that when I travel, I also have the finances, I also have the time freedom, I also have myself doing public speaking, doing seminars around the world, and collaborating with people, but also making sure that I'm better than yesterday, planning ahead, doing journals, doing videos, and making sure that I do the sceneries, taking videos and images of all these places that I'm going to, and making sure that I'm having the most fun and being happier than ever, because that's what's important for me right now. Because having a kid right now would force me to be with a kid, and that's depressing for me right now. Because guess what? I have the finances, but guess what? No matter what, it's depressing for me to have a kid right now because that kid will slow me down. I just see it. But once I have more finances, once I have more of everything, and I better myself and I'm more of someone in the world, I'll realize no matter what, now I'm ready to have a kid. I'll just say, hey, let's have a kid. You understand? No matter what, I'll have someone. In terms of a wife, I'll have a relationship. Guys, I deserve it. There are people who are, let's say, killing themselves with drugs and alcohol, who have girlfriends, and people who are, say, degrading themselves today, and then they can make kids, they can have a girlfriend. Why can I not have a girlfriend? Of course I can always have a girlfriend. So no matter what, for me, it's about how can I just better myself daily. I'm always looking for better ways of improvement, better ways of doing, better ways of seeing something special in my life, and saying to myself, Danny, I love you every single day, doing some Tai Chi every single day, relaxing. And these motivational videos are just, it's making sure that I just give you ideas. It's based on nothing else but ideas. You understand? So I'm just giving you ideas based on all aspects of life and never just one title. You understand? It's just here to just guide you somewhere. Do you understand? So when you're listening to me, please pick up an idea and make sure that you're taking action upon what I say, because you may see me now, but in the future you'll see me even more. So just realize now that no matter what, there is a future, but the future is this moment. So realize now that you live in the moment, but make sure that you live with me, and then make sure that you grow with me, because guys, I have no need for you in this video when you're not ever taking action with me. So I need you to take action. I never need you to be in this video when you're never taking action. You understand? So I need you to take action with me. I need you, when I give you an idea, I need you to go and take it, because that's what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for you, I'm doing it for myself the most, so that I can grow and so that you can grow, so we can grow together, because it's about we, it's about togetherness. So we're growing together, we're making something in the world, we're making a better place. So that's what I believe in. I believe in a better place, and you need to believe in a better place. So no matter what, guys, just realize today is a beautiful day for me, because hey, I just came to Perth, I took over 2,000 images, I took over 15 videos, and guys, I have to upload, I have to do all this kind of stuff, but guys, here I am still doing a video. I walked 12 kilometers today taking 2,000 and more images, and it's amazing how many sites I've seen today just in Perth, just in the first day. And I'm a vegan. I ate tofu, which is 76 grams of protein, and plus another 30 grams of protein in soy milk. And guys, that's 106 grams of protein for my 65 kilogram body at the moment, which I did see recently. But no matter what, guys, I'm lightweight. I feel so amazing. Because I'm still vegan, and I'm vegan for life. So I feel amazing because I'm lightweight at the moment, and I'm building muscle. I have my power tube right there. That's my power tube. So as you can see over here, I have a mattress and I have a power tube. So no matter what, I'm always ready to start training somewhere. And I have food inside my bag, and I ate the tofu and soy milk. Guys, I'm full of energy all day long. I never have to go to a restaurant. I never have to go McDonald's. I never have to go KFC. I never have to go Porter's, because guess what? A $10 of Porter meal will give you less than 5 grams of protein, guys. Just remember that hot chips at McDonald's and Porter's and KFC gives you no protein. It gives you 1 gram of protein for every $3 that you give. You understand? So for $3 you can get 76 grams of protein. So no matter what, just realize that for every 100 grams of potato you get 1 gram protein. It's really minimal. So realize that you become somebody who's always having these amazing deals in terms of your nutrition, having the best deals on the planet in terms of whatever you're doing. Because guys, no matter what, health is first. So study nutrition, as I did say in my How to Veganism and Business video in course 97 in terms of my How To series. So go check that out. It's in my mega storage. And realize, guys, no matter what, this life is amazing when you make it so. Make your life so amazing, guys. Make your frequency so high, vibrate like nobody else does. So no matter what, vibrate in a way that nobody else does, because vibration rules the world. When you vibrate more, you lead more, you have more, you do more, you can be all you can be, you can do everything in your life because you have a higher state of consciousness. So when you become more aware, you will realize that you are a leader, that you are more self-reflective, that you are more disciplined, that you have more finances, that you have everything more, that you're better than yesterday. The more you raise your vibe, the better you are. So look for ways to raise your vibe. Look for ways to exercise. Look for ways to do Tai Chi. Look for ways to study more about everything that I say, and look into everything in terms of your interests, and study your subjects. So whatever you love in life, whatever you're interested in, go and study about it. If you are interested in traveling, go and study how it is to travel. Go and study why you are so interested in traveling. What is it about traveling? Culture? Go study about culture now. Tradition? Go study about tradition now. You're interested in food because you're traveling? Go and immerse yourself with food and start trying everything, and make sure that you start learning about food, culture, and tradition. What else are you interested in? You love dances? Are you interested in the dances of the world? What else are you interested in? Make sure no matter what, that you're doing what you're interested in, but that you're learning about it, because guys, that's the foundation of becoming somebody better than yesterday in what you're doing. So specialize in your field. So no matter what, I specialize in my field, but I'm a student, guys. So I'm a person who specializes in life, but I'm never an expert. I never know what I'm doing. What I do see is that I'm better than yesterday, and you can see my results. So whatever I'm doing right now is working because I'm feeling better and I'm looking greater than I did yesterday. So I'm not an expert. I'm a student of life, and you need to be a student. You never call yourself an expert. You never go grab yourself a certificate that says that you are a doctor. Just become a doctor right now. You never need to go master's degree to get yourself a psychiatry degree. Just be a psychiatrist right now. Start doing herbal medicines in your own home in terms of your life. Start meditating. That's a herbal medicine. Start being in the present moment. That's a herbal medicine. Start living drug-free. That's a herbal medicine. You understand? So look for ways that you can really impact the world with self-education, and start studying self-education online right now. You got so many mentors right now that can teach you how to really educate yourself in all areas of life. So guys, no matter what, I can educate you about everything, but I always suggest that you also go and check other people out, because no matter what, I'm $7.20 a month, and guys, you can also pick up some ideas from other people. So guys, with me, there's no competition. So if you love me, you'll stay with me. If you never love me, guys, feel free to go elsewhere, because no matter what, I'm financially free, I'm time freedom, and guys, I'm living my life, and I'm giving you ideas no matter what. So guys, no matter how much my price is, guys, there's somebody else that prices more than me. So do whatever you need. You love somebody else that charges you $100, please go to that person. You love a book that is $13 a month for you to have, or $13 in general, or sorry, there's no such thing as general, but you love a book that's $13 overall, go and grab yourself the $13, and you could have had 2 months with me. You understand? So I make 60 videos for you in terms of that one book, and you get to see me in my face in terms of my life. So no matter what, nobody else's book is my life, but you just realize that you make the smartest decisions, and that you really do what's smart for you. So when you're in life, think smart, do smart, be everything that you can be, because that's the foundation of life. Life is just, you look at life, you look at the beautiful scenery, and you say, I deserve this. I deserve this. You see a person have a beautiful woman, you say, that guy deserves it. You understand? That person deserves what they have. Why? I never know. But they have it. So they must be doing something to be able to have a better girlfriend or whatever. So no matter what, in my life, I'm the best person in my life. But to see that you can see that when you lift people, you'll be lifted. So start lifting people around your life. Start lifting people in your family. Start doing uplifting work. And that way, you'll be a motivational speaker. You'll be a person far greater than those people in the past. You'll be someone who is an inspiration. You'll be someone who is a role model, because eventually you'll live as a person who is inspired by yourself every single day. So do something in accordance in your life where you can be an inspiration. Be an inspiration in your life. Do something in accordance for your life so that you can really impact the world in a positive way, because guys, it's about positivity. It's about positivity. It's about positivity. It's about positivity. It's about positivity and more. Do you understand? If you are never positive, guys, this video is never for you. Because guess what? Those people who are negative will never even be in this video. You understand? So just because you're here, it means you're dedicated, it means you're learning, it means you're growing, it means you're going somewhere. Because I'm giving you the ideas in my videos. When you subscribe for my channel and when you share me around, guys, those people will be helped. Those people will be having the ideas that I gave you. So no matter what, keep that in mind. Make sure you share me around. But no matter what, make sure that they are doing everything in their power to make sure that they are growing. So uplift them. And no matter what, I never expect people to give me money. I never expect anybody to give me money. So no matter what, whoever it is that you may share me to, just make sure that you uplift them, that you teach them what I teach you. That way, no matter what, you'll always be somebody in life. When you're teaching somebody, you'll realize that life is amazing when you are amazing. Your life is amazing when you can do more. Life is amazing when you're confident. When you increase your confidence, guys, you can rule the world. So look for ways that you can increase your confidence. Look for focus, look for concentration, boost your concentration and focus, as well as willpower, and everything that you can in your life. Increase it, increase it, increase it. Increase your vibe, increase your positivity only. So remove that negative aspects of life. Look for what not to do. Guys, what not to do. You can stay away from nightclubs, you can stay away from alcohol, you can stay away from negative people, you can stay away from drug addicts, you can stay away from certain cities of Australia, you can stay away from certain aspects of the world. Guys, for example, my what not to do list is never go to countries where there is a virus. That's a what not to do. I'll never even think about going there. You understand? So I mark it down and I say I'll never even go there. So what not to do? Going to some green island in Cairns, because nobody sees that. So no matter what, I can see it. I can see everything. But no matter what, just giving an example, right? So no matter what, there's no right or no wrong in life. There's no right or wrong. But you have to realize that when you make up reasons, make them up honestly. So for example, with anything in life that you say you'll never go there, make a reason for it. So when you're staying away from an island called Green Island in Cairns, just say it's because I have to move to Perth and I may never see Green Island again. So remove it from your calendar. Guys, I may never see Sydney again. I may never see you. I may never see anybody in life. I'm just here in Perth now. You understand? Because you never know what happens. You never know what life can bring. So guys, no matter what, you can see now how important life is. Life is something to be aware of. So be more aware so that you can live daily and so that you can live better. Live better or go home. Danny Milojevic. Guys, now that this video is 28 minutes, guys, there is honestly some battery inside my Samsung, but also my storage is getting full, so I have to make sure that I pause this video but also continue it in another motivational video, because guys, those are my motivational videos. As you see that I make motivational videos 1 minute here, 2 minutes there, 5 minutes here and 20 minutes there. So no matter what, guys, I connect it together and you can watch me and I can give you more ideas when I'm more inspired. So no matter what, I'm more inspired now, but I have to really say that I'm better than Bart, and I really see and that I can, no matter what, overcome my words, and I can really impact myself in a massive way. Because guys, it's about inspiration, it's about enthusiasm, living your life, being charismatic, and making sure that you speak better than you do. Because guys, learn vocabulary. Remember, learn the synonyms of every single word out there, and guys, learn daily something in your life that's going to improve you, because it's worth it. Guys, see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, here is the fact of life, that no matter what you're doing, you need knowledge. You need to be able to see that knowledge is going to help you far more than anything else in the world. Knowledge is your best friend, so look today to see who can give you the knowledge you need to help boost your clarity in terms of giving you ideas so that you can actually better your life. Because most people in the planet are never reading, so that is your advantage right now, an opportunity to grow. So guys, make sure that you're around people who are actually leading people, who are actually going around the world motivational speaking, doing something in accordance to making a greater impact. Be involved in health, and make sure that you study every single day how to be a better person. Because guys, ideas are everything. As my mentor Brian Tracy said, talk ideas all day long, because ideas are going to be the foundation. Ideas are going to be the foundation of your life to succeed. Hey guys, so when you're full of motivation in life, what happens is you start to become a better person. You start to actually boost your quality of life, and you start to really impact the world in a greater way. So always seek for a better way of opportunities in terms of your life. Seek to say anything in accordance to your vocabulary, and make sure that you're always speaking out in terms of branding. So make sure you're branding yourself, make sure you're doing something to brush your teeth every day, make sure that you brush your teeth enough, okay? So sometimes one time a day may be enough. Sometimes, no matter what, you may have to do something more important than brushing your teeth. So guys, realize now that even though you may miss a brushing teeth section of your life, make sure that you just stay according to what's better for you. Sometimes you have to do something so important, so make sure that you do what's most important for your life every single day first, as that's how you succeed. Guys, the basis of life is success. When you're succeeding, you're finding something better to do. You're finding your passion. What is your passion? No matter what, you need something of interest. You need to be able to say, hey, I can do this for free for the rest of my life. I never have to get paid. I can just start giving right now, and I can make sure to make myself somebody. So when you're doing that, guys, realize that your passion matters. Your passion is more important than sex. Your passion is going to get you somewhere in terms of your life. So seek to actually be nicer in the world around you, and seek, no matter what, to never waste your time with people who never give you money. So guys, make sure that you're around people who are actually boosting your sense of life and giving you an uplifting beat. Make sure that you're around people that are giving you an uplifting beat, so that you can be around people who are giving you an uplifting beat, so you really prosper, because upbeat people will make you successful. Hey guys, when you make mistakes in your communication, make sure, no matter what, that you're just abiding by a better way of thought. So when you're thinking, make sure that you're thinking better, make sure that you're always speaking in a better tonality, you're always nicer in the person you are, and you're always doing something in accordance to living life better. So guys, no matter what, always seek to make sure that you let other people go first when you're doing a video camera, and that you're never distracted by other people and their cars. Because no matter what, you no longer need people telling you what to do and telling you when to go. And guys, just make sure that you're aware of that when you're doing videos, when you're being told to go by somebody, that you just remain still and you tell the other person to go, even while you're doing a camera shot, or even though you're doing something in terms of video, because that way you're the boss. And make sure that nobody else is telling you what to do, but that you just go and do what you need to do. Guys, no matter what, when you're telling people what to do, guys, that's the foundation of life. So no matter what, you have to realize now that no matter what, you need to be able to see that you never tell people what to do. But what you do is realize that other people need you in terms of leadership. So how do you really show people how to lead in terms of life? Well, you show people what not to do. So in terms of that, you're actually speaking out in terms of what to do. So no matter what, that's the foundation of life, and that's a better way of thinking, and it's all got to do with what not to do. So when you're telling people something, make sure you're never ordering them, but make sure that you just make them aware that they must do this, that you must do this, that you must be a better person. Because if you don't, or if you never become a better person, there's no such thing as that, what I just said. But what I mean is just make sure that the person is much better in terms of their communication style. And guys, no matter what, when you're filming motivational videos, you can always realize that you can go above the minute, and you can realize that there are no limits in terms of how much you can speak on the go. So here I am now in Cairns. Sorry, I'm in Perth at the moment, and I'm always looking to better my communication skills and who I am. But in terms of leading people, guys, people need to see who you are and what are you doing in daily life. Are you really making an impact in the world? Are you really somebody? Are you really who you say you are? So integrity is number one. You can always realize that no matter what happens, you always have to be more successful. You always have to be somebody who is looking greater than you are. Because guys, that's the foundation of life. The foundation of life is health first and wealth second. Do you understand? Health first, wealth second. Once you have your health, you have the spirituality you need, you have the body physique, you also have longevity, you'll live a longer life, and you'll also be better than yesterday. You'll be your best version, and that's the quality of life you need. So find people who can actually help you do that. So I would actually go to people who are actually better than yesterday, and they can teach me how to be better than yesterday. So no matter what, those people who are better than yesterday are obviously people who are having better habits in life. They're doing something in accordance to looking greater every single day. So you need to actually study upon those people and study how to actually be healthier in your industry, which is health. Guys, make health your industry. No matter what, you need health. If you are marketing, you need health also. If you specialize in finance, you need health also. You need to make all aspects of your life balanced. So health is number one. When you have health, you have everything else. Guys, so just realize that health is the number one marketing strategy. Health is the number one sales point. Health is the number one financial gain. And health is the number one everything in life. So when you have health, you have also everything in accordance to life. So just seek to see that no matter what happens, that you always live in life and that you're braver than yesterday, because guys, it makes a difference to make sure that you're leading people in a positive way, that you're really doing something that's going to help your life. So seek to be a better person today so that you can really boost your attitude, because attitude has everything to do with traveling, it has everything to do with positivity, it has everything to do with how you're moving from one step to another. So when you're planning your life, you're always seeing, how can I plan better? What can I do better? What can I do to make my life much better? And always seek to actually look greater than you are. Make sure you're staying off the caffeine, make sure you're staying away from restaurant food, make sure you're never going to convenience stores to actually invest your money, because that way you have more money, you'll save more money, you'll be able to travel, you'll be able to do more. So in that term, you can always seek to have a better life through what you're doing right now, but do it better than you are. And how you do that, you make sure you're micromanaging everything about your life, make sure that you're planning, make sure that you're really successful in who you are first, and that way you're going to be content, you're going to have confidence, you're going to be able to public speak, you're going to be able to communicate, you'll be able to do anything that you need to succeed. And that way, guys, you can always figure out what do you need even more. So more is better than less. So when you're having more in life, you always seek something more to do. There's always something to do in life. Never be that person that goes throughout life saying there's nothing to do or that you're bored, because guys, there's always something to do. You just have to look in better places. You have to live your life greater. You have to do something greater. So you have to be more inspirational, and you have to realize now is your time to really make an impact, and now is your time to really achieve more for yourself. So guys, nobody else is going to achieve it for you. Nobody else is going to push you. Nobody else is going to encourage you. So guess what? You have to be a number one motivation person in your life. You have to be the number one motivational person in your life. You have to be the number one inspiration in your life. You have to be the number one disciplined and number one healthy person in your life. You have to be better than yesterday. You have to make sure that you have more finances than your friends and family. You have to make sure that no matter what, when people are looking at you, you give no fucks about them, because guess what? It's about you and your career and who you are. So guys, just make sure you're always lifting yourself up, regardless of what people are saying and what people are doing, because you must be important in your life. So guys, just mind your own business and see that, guys, that you must have a strong mentality and that you must have strong health and that you must be doing something in accordance to life, because guys, there's a greater life out there for you, and I only hope that you can succeed. I only hope that you can really see how beautiful life can be when you're traveling the world, when you're doing something amazing, such as traveling somewhere where you've never been and making sure that you're always doing something positive, guys. It's about positivity and what can you bring to the table. You have to bring it. You have to bring it. You have to bring it more. So when you're bringing something positive to the table, you're always looking for something to do. You're always doing something in accordance to greater value. So that's what it's about. It's about greater value and providing value so that you can have a better life. So when you're realizing, no matter what, when I travel, I show you everything about my life. And that's what you need to do. You need to show people about your life. You need to show people what you're really capable of. Do you understand? You have to show people what exactly are you doing and how are you doing it. And you need to be a media for yourself, as Gary Vaynerchuk says. He says you need a business. You need to be a person who is a media in your life. So what does that mean? You need to report something. You need to give people information about something. And as Tony Robbins says, you need to be a person who is a knowledge broker, which is a life coach. So a life coach gives you all the resources you need to succeed. So when you look at Tony Robbins, I emulate Tony Robbins, and that guy's a big father of mine in terms of other aspects of life. But no matter what, I'm my biggest father, and my actual father who is having me in terms of had me in life is my dad, who is Dula Milivojevic. No matter what, guys, I'm always seeking a better way of life, and I'm always promoting people. But I look at people who lift me up as a person who just is my family. So that's what I mean. And that's why, guys, no matter what, you always have to seek something better to do. You have to actually realize now's your time to succeed. What can you do better today than yesterday? And realize, guys, it's worth it. It's worth actually traveling. It's worth doing something. It's worth being somebody special in life. So guys, no matter what, when people are calling you special, say, yeah, I'm special. Yeah. And that way, they're going to be jealous because guess what? You are special. Do you understand? So guys, just make sure that you're just living your life. You're walking around town, you're speaking as I do, but make sure that you speak better than me. Make sure that you do it in your own way. Make sure that when you're making videos, you're doing it for yourself only, because it's about your career. It's about where are you going. And guys, find motivation in the world as you speak along. And guys, no matter what, you always have something to say. You always find something to say. You always look beautiful, and you always see something even greater than today. So no matter what, always be inspired by the world around you, because guys, it's worth it. It's worth to actually live your life greater than you are right now. Because I am, as you can see, my maturity level has increased, and that's what you need. You need to actually increase your maturity. You need to look greater than you are, and you need to be able to realize right now that those friends that you're around with will never be your friend. Your true friend in life is you, and you need to right now realize that, and you need to see that no matter what, that you start leaving the area where you're in, and that you go and study something that's going to actually help you move forward, because those people who you are around with right now, most of them will never help you. So you need to realize now that you need to be someone famous in the world, because around the crowd that you grew up with, they will laugh at you when you try. So the best that you can do is realize to show everything about yourself and who you are, because guys, it's worth it. It's worth actually living life. So when you're traveling the world, when you have a beautiful scenery, when you're inspired daily to do something around health, something around traveling, something around a beautiful life, guys, you realize it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. So just remember, guys, be better than yesterday, because no matter what happens, you can see my body right now at 27. I have the best looking body I've ever had. So no matter what, no matter how many people are laughing at me, I can always see a better life for myself. And that's the main thing, guys. Keep positive, keep being a better person, keep motivating, keep inspiring, and realize nobody's on your side except for you. Do you understand? Nobody's on your side except for you. So all you have to do is just make sure that you're getting yourself in a positive place, making sure that you're gaining more wisdom, doing self-evaluation techniques, as my mentor John C. Maxwell says. And John C. Maxwell says, the real wisdom that you gain is through self-reflection. So when you're able to self-evaluate what you write down in terms of your experience today or what you've just done, that's when you've actually gained the wisdom. You never gain wisdom by just experiencing. You have to write it down, what you learned from that situation, so that you gain the experience. So that you really learn from the experience. Because those people who are just flying about life, going traveling, they're just traveling and they're doing nothing else in terms of writing and writing their goals down. Guys, no matter what, you need to write your goals down. But what you need to realize is just never travel, but travel and work on the go. That's what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm traveling and working on the go. I'm experiencing life much greater than most people. Why? Because my health is first. Because I have the ability to be better than yesterday every single day of my life now. And I have the food regimen required to actually make that happen. I also have the wisdom that I need. I have everything I need. I have the resources, I have the mentors, I have myself, I have my food plans, I have the money, guys. So it's about financial strategies, it's about marketing, it's about sales, it's about health, it's about spirituality, it's about personal finance and personal development. So seek to just make sure that you're better than yesterday in all areas of life. And that way you'll be balanced and always change your approach. As Tony Robbins says, change your approach. Something's not working for you, make sure you change your approach. If something's never working for you, change your approach about it. That way, it will always work, because guess what? Say you cannot quit smoking. When you can quit smoking, you can always quit smoking. But say you failed to quit smoking 10 times and you're still smoking. Let's just use that as an example. Then guess what? You have to try something different. You have to change your approach about it. Because what you did now, you must never do again. But try changing your approach now. Do something different to be able to quit smoking, so you're more motivated to quit smoking. So no matter what, I quit smoking through quitting caffeine. I quit caffeine, which was half of the addiction already. So when I removed myself from caffeine, I had only 50% of the addiction to go. And guess what? I removed cigarettes now for 2 years only because I removed caffeine from my life. So caffeine was a big supplement in terms of triggering me to smoke cigarettes. So when I removed the caffeine, guess what? I had less triggers in life. I removed the alcohol too. Alcohol was my trigger. My food, when I was eating it, I was more conscious of when I finished my food. I went for a walk instead of sitting down. Because when I used to eat something and then right after the food, I would crave a cigarette. So guess what? I ate my food and then I went for a walk right away, and it took my mind off everything. So that's the whole point. The whole point is communication. Communication is key for your success. And when you can communicate, you can also make sure you're doing everything necessary in your life to make sure that you're a better person, that you have a better attitude, and that you're always doing something more for yourself. Do something more. Do something more. Do something more. Guys, what you're doing now is never enough. What I'm doing now is never enough for me. So what I have to be doing more than this. And I'm very disappointed in myself because I have to do more. You understand? So no matter what, I'm always looking to be a person who is happier in the long run. So I'm always doing something in accordance to being better. But you can never settle for the person you are right now. I'm never settling for this person. Why? Because I can see a better person coming in my life. Who? That's me. I am becoming. I'm a person who is becoming in life. I'm becoming something greater. So in life, you have to realize that your life must be something special. Your life must be something incredible. So to be incredible, you have to be somebody becoming someone more in life. So say I was happy with the person I am today and that was it. Then I'd be in my comfort zone. So guys, never be in your comfort zone. Never be satisfied with the person you are. Never be satisfied with anything in the world. Just start growing. Start growing today, because that's discomfort. Start to actually improve your life in all areas of life, and make sure you're balancing your life. Make sure you're doing something that's incredible in terms of your life experience and who you are, because guys, no matter what happens, you're always going to pick up some new experiences in life. So guys, the more new experiences you do have, the more you can move around. And moving around is the key for your success. The more you can move around, the more you can do some Tai Chi, and you can really relax in terms of the meditation. But make sure you're planning as well, make sure you're journaling, make sure that's a part of your daily life. Because guys, when I wake up in the morning, I make sure I journal, I make sure I plan ahead, I make sure I succeed, I make sure I'm better than yesterday. I'm always looking better than yesterday. I'm always doing something that's going to help me to succeed. Because guess what? I'm a positive person, I'm always leading, I'm speaking faster than ever, and I'm learning faster than ever, guys. I read faster than ever. I can read it 3.5 times, I can read it 6 times, I can read even more than any decimal point in the world. Because guess what? I just have to train myself to do it. You have to focus on becoming better so that you do become better. So in terms of becoming better than yesterday, make sure you're never thinking about the worst in life. Make sure that you're a person who's actually looking to, I always believe in yourself. So never believe in other people, believe in yourself only. That way, you'll love yourself the most. When you're loving yourself the most, you realize that there is a greater world out there for you, that somebody out there is giving you ideas, and that you need to capitalize. You need to capitalize. You need to implement. Capitalization and implementation is action. So guys, realize capitalization is going to really boost your career. It's going to help your finances. It's going to help you it's going to help you in terms of who you are. So look to better yourself. Look to actually see how can you really develop your life. Guys, it's worth it. And look into it and make sure that you're the person studying for it. Make sure nobody else, for example, your mother and father are picking up your hand for you to study. Make sure that you are studying for yourself. Make sure that you're a person who takes action in your life to actually make it happen. Because guys, when you're getting older, guess what happens? You need to become a mother. You need to become a father. You need to have a family. You need more money. You need $1 billion. Where do you go? You go business. You go entrepreneurship. You go leadership. You go empathy. You go public speaking. You go communication. You go looking better than yesterday. You go health. You go studying finance. You go learning. You go open-mindedness. You go curiosity. You go interest in mind. Okay? You go and do what you love to do, because that's how you can achieve the billions of dollars. That's how you can achieve world fame. That's how you can achieve the greatest aspects of life, because when you do, you realize that you love what you do. You understand? So love what you do and never hate life. Never hate anybody, because guys, be grateful for your life. Make sure you're always doing something in accordance to happiness work, to joy work, confidence building. Also mastering who you are, mastering your emotions, mastering your sexuality, building your mindset, making your mindset more positive, making sure you're more abundant, making sure you're richer, making sure you're looking sexier, making sure your physique is stronger than ever. Guys, you have to work, and the work is on yourself. The passion is you. Make yourself your passion every single day, guys, because nobody else is going to do it for you. You understand? Nobody else is going to make your life worth it. You have to make your life worth it. You have to go out and do it. You have to go out there and do it. You have to make sure that you're living inside all the time. Guys, when I say you have to go out there, I mean you have to go and succeed. You have to go and succeed. I never mean go outside and take stimulants and take drugs. I never mean that. I mean, make sure you never take drugs, make sure you never take stimulants, make sure that when you're going somewhere, that you're living in the moment, that you realize that there is here and that nothing is something. You understand? So no matter what, think in terms of something, and make sure you're doing something for nothing in life. Make sure you're never working for $25 an hour. Because guys, there is more to life than working a 9-to-5 job. I promise you, never work like a slave. So guys, just realize now that when you're around people, that you just do you, and that you communicate in a better way all the time. So never care about what people are saying about you, but see that when you're in the spotlight, guys, people are going to talk about you, and make it happen. Make it happen and go with it. Make sure that people are talking about you. Make sure that people are promoting you negatively and positively. But make sure that you're just better than yesterday, and it will always work out for you. So 1% of the world is always going to be negative on you, So realize now that you'll always have haters in life. So just realize they're jealous of you and just move on and just continue to inspire and continue to realize that you must be a better person. And that way you always inspire and you always be greatness. Hey guys, welcome to my website. Thank you for being here. So why are you here? You are here to be able to motivate yourself daily and be able to get the best information. Guys, I'll give you the best information. All you need to do is make sure that you sign up with me. Make sure that no matter what, you have the university up on the header, which is all about me and what I do in terms of coaching you in the best aspects of life. You've got my notes, you've got my quotes. I have over 19,000 quotes. I have over 400 PDFs of my journal, which is really going to help you to plan and succeed in all areas of your life. Also, I have so many motivational videos coming up for you, and also I have how to do videos and motivational videos, guys. So that's my university and has all about me in that section. And also you have my design list, which has everything to do with me helping you lose weight, because you may have seen my actual photos inside Instagram, and I've lost 47 kilos, and I can help you transition into a vegan, which the weight loss design. All you have to give me is make sure that you just afford it and afford what you can, no matter what. Guys, just realize I'm never broke, but that a person who really asks for money can really say what's going on. So no matter what, you guys got the plans and pricing where you can see all my prices right there. And also, for example, with my life coaching, I do charge, so you can go and check that out as well. So guys, these are my 3 packages. I've got the life coaching program, which is 1-to-1, and it's a 1-hour program. I've also got my health designs, which is a monthly program where you give me based on what I charge. And also, for example, I have my university, which is a monthly subscription. And guys, it's all going to help you. It's going to help you so much in terms of life. Guys, no matter what, use me as a resource. Guys, you have my Instagram. You can always contact me. Make sure that no matter what, that you're always succeeding in life, that you're always making sure that you're better than yesterday. Because guys, no matter what, you need a mentor. You need somebody who can really, really impact your life. Guys, let me have the chance to really impact your life in a positive way, because no matter what, my university, my health designs, and my life coaching all together will make you better than yesterday. As long as you're taking action, guys, no matter what, make sure you have mentors, make sure that you're succeeding, make sure that you have somebody who has great communication skills on your side, make sure that you do give some money so that you can actually improve your life. Guys, no matter what, nothing comes for free in life. Make sure that you, when you invest money, you invest it for yourself, because guys, your growth is the most important. And realize today that I am a life coach, and even though I do charge, guys, that's how I make my money. That's how I do everything in my life. Guys, I'm the most affordable life coach on the planet. All you have to do is realize that no matter what, that $7.20 every single month is one of the most affordable deals that you can get in life. So I'm very affordable. I'm a person who never goes for the bargain. I'm a person who never goes for cheap, but I'm the most affordable. I'm not the most expensive. I'm the most affordable life coach on the planet. I charge 1 cent an hour. So no matter what, guys, you have no excuses in terms of life that you cannot, in some aspect of life, do anything, because you can. Guys, you can do it now. You can do it with me. You've got me as a life coach. You've got me as your weight loss and health coach. I can help you lose weight. All you need to do is make sure that you dedicate yourself, because only dedicated people will ever sign up with me. Guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys very soon. Hey guys, so currently here in Perth, I just arrived recently. Guys, you have to realize that no matter what happens, that you live your life according to your vision. What must be your vision? Your vision must be something in accordance to something amazing in your life. Something that's going to help boost your clarity, something that's going to make you better than yesterday, something that's going to increase your skills. Because guys, the only foundation of living life is living right now and in the moment. So the better you are, the more you work on yourself, the more you work on personal development, and you make sure that no matter what, you're living life to the fullest. Guys, I promise you, you're going to grab yourself an amazing life. You're going to be someone worth noting, and you're going to be well known across the world, but you'll also be popular, and you make sure that you always are better than yesterday. Because guys, that's the foundation of life. The foundation of life is be better than yesterday, so that you can live longer and so that you can live more free.